With any luck, the assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I mean, let's see here. Ah. Ooh. Blackwing
People
gloves.
seem more agitated than usual.
Critical hit chance, critical damage. Knockdown, I think. Oh, I transmogrified them to cool gloves. Glass empty, but it reeks of swamp water and rancid berries.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck, we could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
I see.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory.
Oh,
Hail. I take it you're new to these parts? If so, you're going to want to heed my advice. Up these stairs is the Pearl District. Ever since the Sparrowhawks took over, it's become a right deadly place. Oh, watch out for their leader. He's a big, mean bastard, that one.
How big are we talking? Even Marius is a big, mean bastard compared to you.
Never heard that before, but I'll take it.
Says you, fishman. Can you
Fishman,
believe
look at yourself.
cheek on that one?
Yes.
Thala the Taskmaster, they call him. An ogre, if you can believe it. Only seen him once, myself, and I hope it stays that way. I hope you're right. We'll see soon enough, eh?
Oh, thanks for the warning, citizen. That doesn't look ominous at all.
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
Who the fuck are you?
God, you've got a real ugly mug.
Hey, your mom's got an ugly mug too, but I ain't saying anything about it. I got something for this here lockpick.
Smile and...
I suggest not spending much money on this stuff. Leather bags travel a lot better.
True.
Wonder who he crossed. Doesn't take much out here. Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
Huh. It's all like Japanese inspired. I didn't even notice the blood on the floor.
Best watch your step around here, envoy. This is my district.
Really?
So, the puny godkin wishes to speak with the great Thala. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear? Not being welcome here doesn't mean you aren't tolerated. We're not fools enough to attack you or your kin unprovoked. I would be lying if I said I wasn't just waiting for the opportunity to crush you into the ground. One little slip in my district, Imperial Lapdog, and it'll be the last you ever make.
How about just fighting him here and now? So I can just please say, okay. That's Mr. Imperial Lapdog to you.
So the little godkin has a spine. Good. Ripping it from your body will be a pleasure most exquisite. Now be gone. Thala tires of your yammering.
What about I try and talk to you again?
We are done speaking, Adiran. Go taint someone else's air. Has that face fungus clogged your ears as well? Away with you. Do you truly have nothing better to do than bother me? Do you truly have nothing better to do than bother me?
Honestly, I'd love to find my way through this place.
Let
Figured
us
he
in,
might attack me.
sweetheart.
I told you, we're closed.
Not for us, you're not.
What's a man gotta do to get his needs met around here?
If you think we'll roll over after you steal from us.
That's exactly what I think.
Fine. Take it up with Juliana.
Oh.
Go on. Juliana's inside. She doesn't bite. Unless you ask.
I love me some loot. Give it to me. Anyway. Not to worry, citizens. A lot of graffiti around here. Yeah, this was probably a pretty nice place before these fuckwads took over.
There. That's the apothecary.
All you have is not enough. Huh. Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you... it doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today,
I mean, we might.
right?
You seem
I'm
to
down.
like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away.
Actually,
You Adirans always think everyone's out to get you. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already.
you know, let's put
This
that to
is
the
getting
test.
tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you.
Yeah, fuck it.
Stand still, Outlander. This is gonna hurt.
For me or you?
Here they come. Show me what you got.
Is that the apothecary? Whoops.
Swine. This time.
Sorry, you were saying something? Holy fuck.
believe they're dead. It's over.
Take a moment, people.
Oh, he's got Adra on him. Or Audra. Whatever the fuck. Sorry about that, folks. I really wanted to kill that guy.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you.
I don't care, I'll kill him.
They don't. That's the problem. You didn't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts. Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Just that it's supposed to act quickly, and that you shouldn't mess with it if you don't know what you're doing.
So don't, under any circumstances, mix it up with moonberries.
And before you ask, I can't tell you who bought the poison. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adherents, it'd be the end of me. Damn, I was afraid of that. If you made an enemy of the locals, this won't be the last attempt on your life. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies. Well, at least that's some encouragement.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra. Look, most Paradisans don't like the Adherents. We've been here for generations, and we knew how to handle our own. Adir changed that, and not for the better. Some of us have been more wronged by Adir than others. Well, wronged by the Steel Garrote. They're a minority of Paradisans, but they're willing to kill to strike back at Adir, even at an Imperial envoy.
You got Adir in order in our chaos. Some people don't like being forced to follow a new set of rules.
I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, envoy.
A poisoner from one of the temples. So much for the gods working through miracles and mysteries.
Yeah, you're telling me.
What'll it be today, envoy?
What do you get for shit? Yeah, lockpick. Waking wood. Anyway. Yeah, sorry about killing all those people. Not really. I'm not really sorry I killed all those people.
Someone there?
So I'm gonna have to kill all these fuckers, huh? I'll be back for this.
Nothing here. He was on.
Here we go.
Everyone okay?
Oh shit. Alright, found a lockpick. Ugh. Any more people need dying?
Go on. Juliana's inside. She doesn't bite, unless you ask.
Jeez. Jesus.
Seems like you want to keep stuff like that in the warehouse.
Yummy, yummy chest. Well, since I've murdered my
Found
fair
something?
share of individuals.
Always good to rummage through a condemned house for valuables.
Yeah. You don't? Oh, fuck. I don't know. You said we should drop in. How do I drop in?
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink. Perhaps you are unaware of the concept of personal space.
You're a named character. You don't have the pleasures of personal space. There's nothing in there.
Go on. Juliana's inside. She doesn't bite, unless you ask.
Inside? There's no inside. These doors don't open.
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink. I'm busy. Peddle your wares somewhere else.
Sure, man. Guess I'm not allowed in here yet. I mean, that guy won't talk to me. There's nothing up there. He said, "Oh, go on ahead." Juliana's inside, but there's no way to even get in the house. And even Kai was like, "Oh, you can pay Juliana a visit." And I was like, "All right, cool. I guess I could find out who this Juliana person is," but nobody there. That guy's not talking to me. So not really sure what I'm supposed to do.
my time in Paradise, and I never knew a painter lived here.
Well, now you do. Okay, I guess I'm not in a part of the story where I get to meet this lovely lady.
This is not the way I ever expected to get into the bathhouse.
Dato won't be coming around this week.
What's the matter? Has he done something?
He bores me to death, that's all. He knows Ambassador Heelguard, so we can't throw him out either.
You don't have to listen to him. You just have to look like you are. Amazing what some will pay for you to bat your eyelashes at them.
Please, tell me more about Audrey Charters.
Exactly like that.
Hey man, I'm only paying for so much. Who are you? What's up, Juliana?
You're the one who took down Thala. You know how to introduce yourself.
It's one of my specialties.
Oh, but you were. You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you.
So I could get to meet you too.
Good knows. Hope you don't stick it in politics. They don't like envoys around here.
Yeah, I noticed. Someone put a fucking arrow through me.
As long as you don't give them any trouble either, they will.
Yeah, well, most of these motherfuckers have been coming at me.
Oh, that's a long story. Let's say it involved a dead duke and a bottle of quill leaf oil. I used to run Spirinto's finest bathhouse, if you can believe it.
Sure.
No, I don't. Every girl has the right to reinvent herself. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm sorry. We're closed. I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority.
I think I've already found this chick's supplies.
Well, someone like you. It is. I never thought I'd be so glad to see one of these things. You're lucky you're honest. Otherwise, I'd scold you for those sticky hands. You're going to stop talking right now if you know what's good for you.
Okay.
Careful. This shipment was smuggled for a reason.
All that education and you never learned to leave well enough alone.
Yeah.
Don't you realize walls have ears? If you knew how much was at stake here, you wouldn't have brought it up. I'm the only one left for the people of Paradise to turn to.
Oh man, I didn't realize it was such a fucking taboo thing to talk about, gee. Oh well.
You had the Emperor's time. You could have done something about it.
Bro, I just got here.
Don't blame the envoy. The thing about emperors is, they make the rules however they please.
I'm no fool. I know what happens when the Steel Garrote
Bro, I
comes to
haven't
town.
met them yet.
I saw them drag my mother off back home. One more midwife for their cause. I am not going to lie down and let you do the
I'm
same
not
to
gonna
me.
take you anywhere.
You can promise until you're blue in the face. What good does that do me?
Bro, what do you want from me?
You're right. If Ludwig knew, I shouldn't believe you, but I do. I've heard God.
Hey, man, if she came for my fucking head and I'm just trying to help out.
I'm
Chill
sorry
out,
I had
G.
to keep you in the dark. Come back anytime. I'll leave the light on for you.
That's cute.
Good on you, envoy. If only more of your countrymen were as reasonable.
Hey, that's
I'll
reasonable.
be fine, but I'll remember that offer. You know, for friend.
I'll come back anytime. This place is cool. Y'all got down and dirty around here? The fuck's in here?
Hey, I thought we were just getting started. Where are you going?
We've been over this. You paid for an hour. If you don't have the skates, I'm done.
Come on. I'm a regular. You know I'll be good for it next month.
Well, you've never gone back on a promise.
Hey, whoa,
And
whoa,
I did
whoa.
miss those hands.
Whoa, whoa.
If I had a skate for every time someone said I looked like that mural.
What mural? Oh, the one in the... Oh, okay. You do you, boo. This is a neat place. You don't mind if I take my stinky armor and I can walk through all this shit, do you?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
She's nice, isn't she?
It's told me the most fascinating stories.
You alright there, bro? Bro, I was conked out. I was like, me. Guys. Damn, you're blue. This woman alive. You alive? Hello? Oh, she's moving. Okay. Thought we were gonna have a death on the... Oh, jeez. Oh, hey. Soul Unbound, Chapter 1. I'll read that later.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you wanted to spend time with me.
You don't know better. That's exactly why I'm here. Hey, Kai. Hey, Marius. Why don't you guys take a walk?
Clients always want curtains. They never want to scrub the mildew.
They want curtains when they... Oh, yeah, that would get fucking annoying, wouldn't it? Well, anyway, see you around.
I can't stop worrying about the dream scourge. What if it happens to us?
That'd really suck. Officer Edmund's estate.
Shame a perfectly good house has to sit around empty.
Yeah, but I mean, this place isn't even locked up. Like, they bother even securing it? Oh, that's a dead guard.
Well, that didn't take long.
Hey, you're telling me. There's 2 dead guardsmen. We don't trust places like this. Where you see dead bodies, usually there's more than what you see. There's probably a lot of fucking dead people around here. So...
Stop right
well,
there.
ain't that something?
Exodus.
Don't die.
Oh, I've been incapacitated.
And roll.
Holy, what are you doing over there? Jeez. Okay. There's a ladder there. And a health potion. Yippee! I've been using a lot of those recently.
Once I got drunk and lost back here looking for the chamber pot. Aiming through the best parties.
You got lost back here looking for the chamber pot. How the fuck did you manage to do that? I don't really seem to have liked the guy too much, seeing how they drew graffiti all over the place. Lavager estate key. Lavager's journal second entry. Ambassador Hilgard promises that all he wants is a diplomatic relationship with the living lands, but Inquisitor Lodwin, she wants a gallows, public executions, and secret interrogations. I don't know what to make of our new guests. Someday I feel like a stranger in my own town.
I'm starting to see why Amond was going gray all of a sudden.
This Lodwin chick sounds like a fucking bitch. Dude. Sword. Other stuff. Alright, well. Just gonna look for another way in. And I found it. Hello? Hello. Parts for the kindling machine. Alright, well, that solves that problem.
If there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here.
Filing customs. Nice one. Apparently it's a growing rebellion in Period East. My own people defy the Adrians. They rally from the shadows and sharpen their blades in the name of independence. Good, I taught them well. Cannot openly support them, but I have my ways. Down a chain of clerks and agents, I have passed a key to our cistern. The door is in the Temple of Andra, a fitting sanctuary. May they use this hideout to their advantage. I'll hold on to the spare. A time may come when I have to warn the resistance or join them myself.
Well, there you have it.
So, Claviger Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern. None. I knew he was protective of Paradise, but I never would have dreamed he'd get in bed with organized rebels. Look, everyone who settles in the living lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are. The cistern beneath the Temple of Andra. Good place for a hidden base. It sits just below the city, where the people and patrols will never look.
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Heelguard would be happy to spare some of his guards, if we ask nicely.
They'd only slow us down. Besides, any fighting we do in the cistern will be close quarters.
On to the Temple of Andra, then. It's east of here, just across the canal, in the plaza with the big statue.
Right. After you.
Well...
The housekeeping isn't what it used to be.
According to Hilgard, it's in our best interest to force the Animancers out of Paradise. Soul science offends the gods, and so forth. He promises security, stability, and law in exchange for this boon. When I visited the Animancers, I found them already packing equipment into wagons bound for Fjord Missive. I wonder what they know that I don't. These noble rats who flee a sinking ship. Well, the Claviger's dead. Let's see here. Oh, I can upgrade it. It stores 10% of your maximum health. This will parry. I don't really parry, so
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Juliana.
Okay.
I know you're not asking my opinion, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you understanding her situation.
Sure, man.
I couldn't agree with you more. Out here, you've got to live and let live. Principles are one thing, but you can't let them get in the way of basic decency. I wish more of your countrymen took that view. Rebellion's more like our natural state of being in the living lands. People on the island don't much like being told what to do. In fact, many come here specifically for that reason. And the Stilgarode. Ludwine and her paladins have been busy in the hinterlands. It's all rumor and speculation, but I don't think they're making your cause any friends. I don't like to gossip.
Since when?
Okay, I like fun gossip. They say she's hunting down so-called agitators, flattening entire settlements that stand in her way. Of course, all the news reaching Paradis is jumbled together. Stories about the Dream Scourge, the Stilgarode, and the weird happenings that are almost commonplace around here. So it's hard to say what's true. I think you're right. I don't know that these rebels are all that organized yet. But where there's foam, there's rocks, as the saying goes. We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch, just in case.
What's up, Marius?
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy. I mean that anyone who wanted to track you down would just have to follow the murmurs and gawkers in your wake. An Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. I'm here to find your assassins. Maybe help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradis, too. They say I'm the best there is. Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do.
Kinda just did everything I needed to do. What the hell?
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature.
Please tell me I haven't died again.
Still waters. You merely dream. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you?
What the fuck does that mean?
Wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it.
Okay, well, it was trying to kill me, so... Yeah, it was me or the bear.
Violets and the stars. We wish for both.
Okay, well, yeah, what would you have done?
Birth into rebirth. Growth into life again. Beauty without end. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Ah, fuck. I've already promised these people a fucking body. Maybe that wasn't the smartest decision, eh? Whatever. What's done is done. Over the ridge and through the woods. Grandpappy's house we go.
There's almost always something worth finding in ruins like these. If, that's what you're looking for.
First rule of godless ruins, don't touch anything.
Okay, second rule, touch everything. What the fuck is that thing? What the fuck is that thing? Guy, you seeing this? I'm gonna comment on the massive fucking dinosaur that's just chilling there? I gotta touch this now.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet? The Adra breathes. We shape the mountains. You build your foundation on us too. Now our memory is a wound reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness. You were chosen, deserving. They would demand that you earn it. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight?
Godless myth. Not much is known about them, save that Kishimal was born under special circumstances and helped to erect a great city that was later destroyed. Godless were ancient settlers in living lands whose serious advantage
Your defiance inspired others to seek new traditions, new ideas. The more that you resisted your calling, the more you fulfilled it. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands. Generations had passed, and the land around you was still wild. A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal? The elders spoke of the wisdom they had lost in their escape. You would record your traditions now. The old ways would be safe. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak? The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork? You had earned your pride, yet a new trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimal, how did you lead? The enormity of your task humbled you. We should like that to be our way. In time, others came to understand your new season. They saw that mercy would bear fruit, that even their own hearts could change. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence. We see ash, devastation, a lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back. It is fruitless, a void, a tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory, a face amid the rubble. You, Kishima, what became of you? A life of sacrifice, and only ruin to show for it. Your people searched. They grieved your absence. There was nothing to forgive. They found you on a summer morning. We saw them bring you home, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Wow. That was sick. That was cool. And I got something for it. Wow.
Envoy. Oh, gods. Thought maybe we'd lost you for a minute there. You are here, right?
Maybe something attacked the city. Caused this massive gorge to open up, and it died in the process. Maybe that was here long before anything was built on top of it. Wow. What's this? Drawn in water. Drawn in winter.
And raw!
Jeez. Oh, that was a brutal fight. You just had to say something. Alright, don't say fucking shit, Marius. Jeez, buddy goes, is that it? Like, brother, shut the fuck up.
There's a shrine over there. To Woodaka, if I remember correctly.
Ooh, nice.
If anyone can get away with looting a temple, it's a godlike.
Look, man, they weren't using it.
You know we can turn back at any moment. Nothing of value would be lost.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm? Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power. No, I don't think I am. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands. What do I do, though? Find the descendants of those... I can't even say it. Look, I just want... I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are. I suppose you have a point. Thank you. I think... Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading. Why, it's tradition. Runid doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
Okay. Hello?
Step closer, godlike.
I think I stepped a little too close. And then my people told me what happened to your village, or at least what they understand of it. First, allow me to offer my sympathies. Wilderness is unforgiving, mysterious, and perhaps worst of all, unapologetic. Second, I invite you to reside in Paradise for as long as you'll have us. Your needs will be taken care of. All we ask in return is to make use of your talents as a watcher. Whenever you're ready for a new beginning, the gates of Paradise will be open to you. Yours, Claviger. Well, the Claviger's dead, so I don't think he can make good on that.
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
Yippee!
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Help? No. I can open your eyes, but you must learn to see. Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How?
No, don't worry. That's just the
Who
voice in my
are
head.
you? What are you?
That's a great question.
Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on a bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices. echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected.
No, you're telling me.
First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died.
Oh, thanks.
Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Okay, caged doesn't sound great.
The shell cushions the egg.
Yeah, the voice is still talking to me.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
That is the question. The voice in my head?
Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing?
Probably the voice in my head.
I can say much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
One cannot remove something so deeply entwined with their nature. Not entirely.
Deny the heart. Air is not air.
The fuck does that mean?
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's time is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
So you're telling me that whatever is currently invading my mind, my soul grew around it when I was born? Well, shit.
I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always sign their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind.
Yeah, and I just killed one of them. So I'm healthy, but cursed and alone. Where do I go from here?
Forward. Whatever you choose to believe in, be it fate, the gods, or your own nature, it will point you the way. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Atra, commune with it. Atra has a strong link to the beyond. Before we close, have you any final questions? As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. Marius, I see terrible pain and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
All right, Marius.
Safe travels, Godlike. And thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul.
Yeah, no problem,
I will
G.
pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Sounds
Did you
fun.
get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
Anybody ever tell you you're an asshole? Oh, let's go. I need that. How do I... Alright, the coin has been placed.